What's up, guys? Welcome to the Star Wars 101 podcast. And I'm your host, Isaac Santana. And joining us today will be Remington Kais.
Hey, I'm Remington Kais from Critic Nation. So glad to be here. We're going to have an awesome show for you guys. I hope you guys enjoy it.
We got a lot of stuff planned. And next to him is Aiden Kais.
What's up, guys? You already know Aiden Kais here from the Reviewing Kingdom. You can also call me the Reviewing Gamer, whatever floats ya boat.
We got a lot of topics today for you guys.
A lot of discussions.
Why don't you read us off the first topic?
The first topic, crazy Star Wars theory about The Last Jedi. We've also had a video on this, too.
Check it out on Star Wars 101 channel, right?
Yep, that's the best channel if you're looking for something about Star Wars.
Aiden, start us off. What do you think The Last Jedi could mean as a title? What's some kind of theory?
The Last Jedi. See, that could be plural or singular.
Because it's in both languages. It's one of those words that it's plural
Well,
and singular at the
I
same
only
time.
knew that from your video, so
My
but
tutorial on grammar.
yeah, this could mean that it could be talking about probably the last 3 Jedis because, you know, as we know from the trailers of when Force Awakens were first coming out, everyone thought that the Jedi would have been Finn, because they only showed him with a lightsaber.
He was the only one with the lightsaber.
Yeah,
Rey didn't. None of the trailers Rey had the lightsaber.
Yeah, none of the trailers Rey had. They just had her face reaction.
Not even on the official final one, they had Rey with a lightsaber.
Yeah, and so that could mean possibly Rey could get hurt or injured, and they could be going to Finn, or that he could be the last Jedi, or after
Finn
everyone
isn't getting
dies.
enough credit, as I said in our video. That's why I kind of back up the theory that maybe Finn is.
Well, hopefully Finn is.
What do you guys think about another Star Wars Last Jedi thing? Do we think we'll get the reveal of Rey's parents in The Last Jedi? Like, what do you guys think?
As she said in one of her interviews, she said for Force Awakens that it's pretty clear on who her parents are, because she's not allowed to say it.
That was one of my first videos that I made. I'm pretty sure it's Han and Leia. Doesn't anybody think that it's weird that after Han Solo died that she hugged Leia instead of Chewbacca?
Well, listen to this. You know how in the beginning, how she was on the desert planet? That's where the first shot of her was on the desert planet, right? Maybe that could be from having her possibly having the same, like, her, I don't know, say someone, her, like, guardian or someone. Put them on that planet
almost
to
like
have them the
Obi-Wan
same story
but the difference
as
between,
Luke.
But the difference between someone with the difference between Luke and Obi-Wan situation and Rey didn't have anybody looking out for her. If a space monster came and ate her, she's done. There's nobody going over there to protect her.
Nobody would go over there to plan a funeral for her. They just be
or protect her. There's no guardian. So.
Yeah, Obi-Wan was kind of just to watch over Luke, but his aunt and uncle were the real guardians of Luke.
Well, her guardian, you know, Han Solo, he died, so.
Do you think we'll get the reveal of who Plagueis is? Do you think we'll find... Or not Plagueis, Snoke.
Well, I think the Plagueis is Snoke.
Who's Plagueis?
Darth Plagueis, the one who originally trained Darth Sidious. Have you ever heard the legend of Darth Plagueis the Wise? Remember that?
No.
Have you seen Revenge of the Sith?
No.
Oh, that's why. So on Revenge of the Sith, Darth Sidious tells Anakin about a story of Darth Plagueis the Wise, and he taught
the guy
Darth
who
Sidious.
taught Sidious.
Darth Sidious, yeah. And then remember, Darth Sidious
Palpatine?
said that he
Yeah, I
killed
know
his
who Sidious
master
is.
and brought him back to life.
Yes,
I
master.
think that Plagueis is Snoke.
Which is a good theory.
Okay, then that's good.
Do you
Who
think
knows? So who knows what the Last Jedi
I think
could
that
be?
it's going to be hard to hide who Rey's parents are in 8. I think it's going to kind of be hard to make a 2.5-hour movie and not spill who
Three.
his parents
Three
are.
and a half.
But do you think they'll drag it on till 9? Like, it'll be a mystery all through 8, and then you find out
That
9?
Star Wars fans would be going crazy if they left it a cliffhanger all the way till 9. People would be like, "What is
The
going
Force
on?"
Awakens left it with a cliffhanger. You thought you were going to see Luke through the whole movie, and then you get to the end, and you're like,
It's only
What?
one scene with Mark Hamill.
What? Yeah. Okay.
all right, next topic, I guess. How do you guys think the Force Awakens should have ended? Like, how do you think the ending could
I
have
don't
been
know. If
better?
you're looking at the making money-wise, I think that was a pretty good cliffhanger. I mean, what Star Wars fan wouldn't be anxious to go run in and see number 9?
If we're talking
Eight.
about
Eight.
if we're talking about how it should have ended, I think it ended good. But if we're talking about the whole movie, we could have changed all of that, because basically the whole movie
was just a new
is
Hope script,
yeah.
with the new parts added in.
Yeah, I know.
J.J. Abrams literally took the script and added in his new parts.
I think if I were to change the Force Awakens ending, I would have taken out the Rey-Kylo Ren fight and the Kylo Ren Finn fight and made it a more epic battle where they're fighting together instead of each separately fighting Kylo Ren. I feel like I would have made it more of them working together.
I feel like it would have shown more of their friendship. Because you're supposed to guess that they have that great friendship from all that. I really think that it would have shown how great of a friendship they had if it would have been the two of them fighting Kylo Ren. You're right.
I got the magic in me.
I definitely think I would have changed the Han's. Spoiler alert for those who have not seen The Force Awakens.
Han dies.
Kylo Ren stabs him.
But I think I would
his own son.
Yeah. I think I would have changed that to maybe an off-screen killing, like you just hear
like Han Solo.
You just hear Chewbacca say something and Leia look down like, oh man, he didn't make it.
Well,
so that way later on, Kylo Ren could possibly be redeemed because you didn't see him kill him off-screen. That he possibly could have been redeemed.
Yeah, but I don't. Because
that's the same thing that happened with. That's the same thing that happened with Anakin. Anakin killed so many Jedis.
Or speak of this. How about have Luke be the one who sees Han Solo die, and Luke be the one who sees that? It would have been a whole different twist if Luke had come in from that point and seen his best friend die.
Yeah, he would have come in, and I think maybe that would have put him more to want to go after Kylo Ren and fight him.
Rather than
in 8, he ends up fighting Kylo Ren.
Well, maybe we don't know that yet, but maybe that's a possibility that could happen.
Yeah, but Kylo Ren, I don't think that they could really redeem him.
Use the Force,
he fights Leia on number 9 too. If he kills his mother and father, as I said in my other video on my Star Wars 8 plot leak, I don't think you could redeem him.
And anybody else have anything to comment on how Star Wars The Force Awakens should end?
Force Awakens sucks, and that's how it always is gonna be.
See, what I think they probably should have done for the ending is I think that it should have ended. She just climbs up to the ledge and Luke takes off his cloak. Then it should have ended
then he force pushes her. Then she falls.
And then she dies.
Bye-bye, Ray.
So you like the ending. So you like the ending.
Yeah, I think it left you at a great cliffhanger, really wanting to go and see the next one.
How do you think 8's going to open? Do you think they're going to...
I think that the opening scene is going to be Ray and Luke standing right in front of each other, just
or
like
do you think they'll skip it and they'll start at the end of her training?
And just start with her...
Being a Padawan, yeah.
Like with Luke saying, you're now a Padawan or something.
Yeah.
And skip them first meeting.
Yeah.
I think, however, though, that it's going to take off right where they left off, her standing in front of them.
Yeah, I think that too.
What do you think, Aiden?
What do you think, Isaac?
I already said my theory.
Yeah, that's trippy. But yeah, I think the same thing.
Next topic.
All right.
A photo revealed of the cast of the Han Solo standalone movie.
Oh
We're gonna put this photo right in on the screen here, so everybody who's listening or watching us on YouTube can see it.
Look at young Lando. He looks nothing like old Lando.
He's played by Donald Glover, I believe. Who's also going to be playing Simba in the upcoming Lion King live-action film.
Oh my god, wow. He's going to get really popular. First, Lion King, Star Wars, he's going to be like...
What do you guys... we're going to start off with Isaac Lee here. What do you guys think of the photo so far? Like, of the cast? Do you think it looks nice? That's Han Solo right there.
Well, okay, they really should have picked out a different guy for Han Solo. He looks nothing like Han Solo does. Even
he looks like Leonardo DiCaprio.
No, he looks nothing like Lando. I think they did a fairly good matchup. They probably could have matched him up better. But...
I think they should have had a white Lando. Okay. So there's a lot of cool, actors on here, but the most one that everyone is gonna pick out through all of these is Harrison Ford. Look at that creeper face right there, because he has to get his Twinkies.
He's going over to Han Solo right now.
Yeah.
Do you have a Twinkie in here?
If nobody gets that reference, if nobody gets that reference, that's from Zombieland. First he goes to the whole zombie apocalypse happens and he loses his Twinkie. Now he's all the way in space. How he's gonna get a Twinkie now?
That's what he's worried about mostly.
Here's my thing here.
That's his main concern.
Did any of you guys notice that the Millennium Falcon's a little cleaner than normal?
Yeah, it's the old beat-up ship in A New Hope. No parts matching. Luke is like, what a piece of junk when they first see it.
This looks too clean for Han Solo's ship.
Yeah, Han Solo's supposed to be
Wait, I wonder who that is, the guy in the brown.
I have no idea, but you got Chewbacca
Maybe he's
in there.
one of Han Solo's young friends.
Chewbacca looks a little younger. He got a few haircuts. You know, he's trimming the beard.
He doesn't look as he doesn't look as real. I feel
he doesn't look as dirty.
No, he doesn't look as real. Look, I don't think he looks as real as he did in like say A New Hope.
But I'm really excited about the upcoming cast for Han Solo. I think they'll all bring their own spin to it. You know, the guy who doesn't necessarily have to be Harrison Ford, but he's going to embrace the character in his own. It'll be a fresh
he'll find his own little way to fit into the character.
But so far so good. I'm looking forward to Han Solo the movie.
I'm also looking forward to Fett, but we'll get to that once there's a little more info on what the movie is really going to be about.
Benicio del Toro might be in Fett.
In Fett?
Yeah, Benicio del Toro. You know who he is?
No.
Yeah.
He's the guy.
You know who he is?
He plays the dude from Guardians of the Galaxy who has all the collector.
Oh, he plays the collector?
Yeah.
Who is he gonna play?
Clutter's junk.
Who's gonna play in Boba Fett?
Oh, they haven't announced it, but I know.
Is that what the movie's called?
I wonder
Fett?
Who's gonna play young Boba Fett?
Okay.
Because I know that
wait.
one of
Oh yeah, it wasn't announced who he was. He was gonna play a Fett, but he wasn't gonna be Boba.
Wait a second. So why is the movie just called Fett?
Because that's his last name.
The Han Solo movie's called Solo.
Han Solo.
Why couldn't they call it
Fett?
Boba?
Boba.
I think that's a better title.
I don't think anybody would see it.
Boba, a Star Wars story.
I would see. I'd pay money to see a Boba.
No,
Boba.
but in the original movie,
Bubba.
but in like Attack of the Clones, that was one of George Lucas's son who played young Boba Fett.
Okay.
Yeah, the one who picked up Jango Fett's helmet, that was actually one of George Lucas's adopted
Get George
sons.
Lucas's son again. We want him recasted as Boba Fett.
Yeah.
So he can get his head chopped off again.
Yeah, like Jango Fett. Like father, like son.
You can't do
That's
that.
the end of our show. Thank you guys for watching this awesome podcast.
I'm Isaac Santana, your host, and we'll be doing another one next week, too.
Tell the fans where they might find you at.
You might find me on Star Wars 101.
On
it's
this
the
channel?
best place to look.
On this channel, that's where you can find them.
It's the best place for Star Wars. It has everything you need to know about Star Wars. And if you're looking for more of a mix of things, as I also have one, Santana Brothers. I got a few movie trailers for movies I've been in, cool stuff like that.
And he's a director, too. He's actor, director.
I do it all. Writer, Michael Landon.
Yeah, he's the next Michael Landon here.
Who's that?
The one who directed Little... Oh, my God. Get off this podcast.
He's on Bonanza.
Podcast,
he's
buddy.
the young guy in Bonanza.
Get off this podcast.
You guys can find me on all the social media sites under Remington Kais or
Twitter,
Remdog105.
Facebook,
Instagram.
Snapchat.
You can also find me on YouTube under Critic Nation. And
He has like 30 channels. That's just one of the 30 options that you have.
But if you want like Star Wars news and stuff, you definitely come check out Critic Nation or Star Wars 101.
And if you guys don't want to see that and you guys want to see some pranks, some food reviews, you already know. You can come to my channel.
Calling 11 to 7 and saying, hey, it's Joe, I'm going to be a few minutes late for work
Okay,
today.
okay,
If you want to see break phone calls like that, then you go on to Reviewing Kingdom.
Whoa, Aiden just got roasted!
Wow, okay.
Roasted!
Alright, but anyways, you guys can find me on all the social media websites. Facebook, Aiden Kais, Twitter, The Reviewing Gamer, Snapchat, Aiden Kais13, and you already know, Instagram, _reviewing_gamer.
When you look up his Twitter, it's Reviewing Gamer. Like, it's not even the, it's a D-A, like, duh.
Capital D. Capital D-A
Reviewing
Gamer. Alright, but yeah, you guys can go check out my channel, The Reviewing Kingdom. Will be on the
links will be in the description below of Isaac's channel.
Yeah, Star Wars 101.
The channel that you are watching right now. Oh my gosh, we've been recording for like...
Thank you guys for watching. Until next time.
Bye-bye.
Stay tuned for more videos.
Southside G!